Hello and Merry Christmas. Welcome to the Christmas edition on Joy News Today. I am Emefa Akosia Adati. The bulletin is live from our studios here in Kokomlemle, Accra. We're also live on DSTV channel 41 and GoTV channel 125 in our top stories this hour. Ghanaians join the world to celebrate the birth of Christ with joy and gratitude. President Akufo-Addo delivers his final Christmas message to Ghanaians as he urges the nation to spread hope and kindness by reaching out to the less fortunate.
Gather around our tables to share a meal. Let us think of those who make our celebrations possible. The security personnel standing guard so we may celebrate in safety. The health workers caring for the sick.
And in less than 24 hours, the serene Ebri Botanical Gardens will come alive as thousands of families will gather for the much-anticipated Joy Family Party in the park, celebrating Christmas in grand style.
We came here around 8 o'clock. We are just cleaning here, tidy the place, everywhere to be clean for the program on Thursday.
We've got these plus details. Please stay. Many thanks for spending your Christmas with us. First off, Ghanaians are joining the rest of the world to celebrate the birth of Christ with joy and gratitude. The day, usually filled with vibrant activities, families and friends come together to feast and enjoy music and heartfelt bonding. Ghanaians are marking the day with church activities, community outreach, and acts of kindness to the less fortunate. We'll take you to some regions to capture the festive spirit and explore how Ghanaians are embracing the season of love and giving. First, though, President Akufo-Addo, in his final Christmas message to Ghanaians, stressed that the peace of the nation is sacred and must never be compromised for political ambition.
Tonight, our nation is united in celebration, reflection, and gratitude for the gift of life and the boundless grace of the Almighty. Christmas is a time of joy and togetherness, a season when we pause to cherish the enduring values of love, hope, and compassion. It reminds us of the ultimate gift of our Savior, Jesus Christ, whose birth brought light into the world and gave humanity the promise of salvation. His story inspires us to be our brother or sister's keeper, to extend a hand of kindness, and to uphold the dignity of every individual. This Christmas, I invite all of us to reflect on what it means to live as one nation under God. In our homes, let us create memories that are marked by laughter, forgiveness, and the simple joys that remind us of life's true treasures. And in our communities, let us renew our commitment to being instruments of peace and progress. Let us reach out to those who are less fortunate, offering them not just material assistance, but also the priceless gift of our time, love, and presence.
Also, President-elect John Mahama has shared a heartfelt Christmas message with Ghanaians, expressing gratitude for the trust reposed in him to lead the country and outlining his vision for a prosperous and inclusive Ghana. His statement, Mahama highlighted the season's essence as one of hope and renewed inspiration, drawing parallels between the birth of Jesus Christ and the values of compassion and service. Now, on your screen is the message from the President-elect, and it reads, "As we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ and the values he lived in his own life, I wish to thank you, the good people of Ghana, for bestowing on me the opportunity to serve you as your President and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces." It continues to say, "I wish to also reaffirm my determination to build a nation that works for all, a prosperous and democratic state anchored in the principles of freedom, justice, accountability, and equal opportunity for all." Now, still on Christmas, earlier, my colleagues in the various regions gauged the mood of Ghanaians on Christmas Day. Churches are stepping up to support widows and widowers this festive season, organizing food packages to bring comfort to those who are in need. Congregants are expressing their excitement and gratitude for this thoughtful gesture. In Oti Regional, our Oti Regional correspondent Peter Senu was at the KJB Holy Ghost Center of the Assemblies of God Church.
Because we are celebrating, we are giving it to the vulnerable, the widows, the aged, and then also the needy. We want everybody to have a bite today to celebrate as we celebrate the birth of Christ.
Away, and today you have a great light. So we are no more walking in darkness, we are walking in the light of Christ, where greater things are ahead of us to come.
The year is coming to an end, and everybody here is happy because no one has had any difficult time during the year. So I think it is by the grace of God.
And in the Volta region, Ivy Setoji joined us from the Zion Chapel of the Global Evangelical Church in Ho.
Because it's Wednesday, a lot of people prefer to go to the markets, the shops, to shop, and then wait for evening to go out to celebrate. There are lots of parties in town today, starting from 6 p.m. Some have already started. And so right now, I came to church with my family, so I'm going back home and go to the market and get something to prepare for my children, and so we can go back to town and also celebrate. So there's a lot ongoing today as we celebrate the birth of Christ.
Yesterday was Christmas Eve. Bus terminals buzzed with activities and long queues had also increased. Number of travelers gathered to embark on their journeys. For many Ghanaians, this marks the fulfillment of an annual tradition, traveling to their hometowns to celebrate the Christmas holidays with loved ones. My colleague Adobia Asari gauged the mood at the Circle bus station and has come through with this report.
It's Christmas Eve and the air is buzzing with excitement as people pack up and head home for the Christmas holidays. Well, some people are not necessarily going to their hometowns. They're just wanting a change of environment. We're here at the Circle VIP station to gauge the mood of these travelers. Come with me. Vanessa, where are you going to?
Kumasi.
And what is your expectation when you get to Kumasi for this Christmas holiday?
I'm expecting a lot, like banku, fufu, I like chicken and stuff. I'm expecting a lot because I've been here for a week and I'm going to the family. I'm going back to the family. So, I don't even know what, I'm expecting a lot from them. Like, I don't know. I hate being in the queue, but today I have to do it. Yeah.
I didn't know what to find.
Oh, me too, quite remember.
I'm traveling to see my children. I've missed them. I do this every year.
What are some of the things you are looking forward to when you get home?
Actually, home-cooked meals and quality time with family.
What driving for how long?
For here, dear, I drive for 3 years now.
And yama bene ya mode tutu akwa mu se na be ya mo safety be ya sure won say one kasa wo life hu here omo so mo life hu here say na why ade way for 3 years mo da so tia den e koso wo ye ne sen.
First of all, we do well to maintain our cars after every journey due to the bad roads. We are also very patient with the passengers on the road. That way we go and come safely. This place is packed because of the festivities this year, but everyone would definitely leave today.
Oh, I feel be serious, but this year they are yes, yeah, truly, because they checked last year and the last 2 years, sir.
The numbers this year aren't as overwhelming as the previous years.
Well, last year 4 years, 24 from then you better but this year they you better normal because we'll be an system the money.
As the holiday rush continues, it is clear that no matter the challenges of the journey, the destination makes it all worthwhile, whether family, food, or just the comfort of being back at home. Christmas Eve brings out the spirit of togetherness in all of us. Here's wishing everyone safe travels and a joyous holiday season. For Joy News, my name is Adobia Sari.
That's a lot of food to eat. Fufu, banku, chicken. Well, I expect that is happening in your homes now. But in less than 24 hours, the Ebri Botanical Gardens will transform into a festive haven for thousands of families celebrating Christmas at the Joy Family Party in the Park on Thursday, 26 December. The Joy Family Party in the Park promises a memorable Christmas celebration amid the lush greenery of the Ebri Botanical Gardens. Preparations are well underway, with cleaners ensuring a healthy environment for all attendees. My colleague Semefak Basu visited the park and has reports this.
We have less than 48 hours to the Joy FM family party in the park right here in the Ebri Botanical Garden. Where I am standing is the lawn where the party will be taking place. On Thursday, lots of families, thousands of families will pitch camp here to party, enjoy music and food, and make memories with their families, their partners, their children, and any other person that they will be bringing here. So this morning we have cleaners around. They are sweeping and arranging stuff. I can see tables, I can see chairs being conveyed here already. Now the cleaners said they were here as early as 8 a.m. today to clean, and they will be coming back tomorrow to make sure that the place is clean. As you know, we must be healthy while partying. So they will be here cleaning and making sure we have a healthy environment, taking care of our body, our mind, and our emotions as well. So let me speak to some of them and hear from them what they have to say. When did you come here and what have you guys been doing?
We came here around 8 o'clock. We are just cleaning here, tidy the place, everywhere to be clean for the program on Thursday.
Okay. So are you coming back here tomorrow, or this is...
In the morning we come here around 6 o'clock, we'll be here.
Okay. I have some kids. Let me interact with them. Hi, how are you doing? What is your name?
My name is Stanley. I'm on our painting.
Right, so we have a party here on Thursday. You came here with Daddy to survey the place, see how it's going. Are you coming here?
Yes, please. It will be very exciting, I think so.
It'll be exciting. And what about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to say? You'll be what?
I did it myself.
You'll be coming here with Mommy and Daddy? Okay, so you tell me, which of the games do you think you can partake in? Singing, dancing, eating competition? Which one would you do?
Dancing.
You can dance very well?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mommy and Daddy said they'll be bringing you guys here on Thursday. Are you ready? Are you going to have fun?
I really like food, so I will partake in the eating competition.
You really like food, so you'll be taking... what about you? You tell me.
Me, dancing competition.
So be expecting you guys on Thursday. Come with Mommy and Daddy and have fun. By tomorrow, everything will be set. And then families can come here on Thursday morning to enjoy their Christmas and make memories with their families.
The Gaba and Fafa ethnic groups, known for their humorous and friendly rivalry, are set to celebrate their maiden bazu festival at the end of the month. The event, aimed at strengthening ties between the two groups in Ghana's upper regions, will feature a colorful derby showcasing their rich culture. Joy News Upper West Regional Correspondent Rafiq Salam reports that the festival will also revisit the age-old debate over the missing dog head, locally known as bazu.
Since the days of yore, the Gaba and Fafa ethnic groups located in the upper regions of Ghana have had a complex, symbiotic, congenial, and dynamic relations. The duo has similar cultural and linguistic ties, engage in trade and commerce by exchanging goods, livestock, grains, and crafts. They have also intermarried, which has largely helped to strengthen social bonds and promote cultural exchange. Members of the two ethnic groups see each other as a keeper, friend, and a playmate. As a result, they have little or no issues of litigation.
A Fafa man cannot take a Dagao to court. A Dagao cannot take a Fafa man to court. Usually it ends. No matter, even you try, our superiors will come in and make sure, because that relationship is established. And the bazu is the symbol of the festival, symbolizing the unity, cordiality, and then the happy coexistence between the Dagabes and the Frefres.
To further strengthen the bond and cooperation between the duo, the Maiden Bazu Festival was launched with a peace walk at Jiriba, with a main event slated for December 27 and climax on December 29. Chairman of the Bazu Central Planning Committee, James Zeche, further explained the reason for the festival.
Even though it's an intercultural festival celebration between the Dagabes and the Frefres, it epitomizes the integration of all ethnic groups in Jirapa municipality and Upper West for that matter, and the need for us to come together and coexist peacefully so that we can maximize our potential to bring about development in this part of the country.
His opposite number in the Frefra side, Nicholas Atokoziese, also has this to say.
Jirapa has a central Dagaba land of the Dagaba speaking language of Upper West. We are very grateful to them that they have agreed that this program should be hosted in the Jirapa traditional area. We call on Bonoboto. Anywhere you are in Ghana, we are inviting you to come and help us grace the occasion. We have made plans of bringing cultural troops from Upper East to be able to help us do the traditional cultural dancing of the Frefres in the Upper East region.
There was heavy attendance as people from all walks of life, including the young and the old, came out in their numbers for the maiden launch of the Bazu Festival. The head of the dog, or better known locally here as Bazu, is used as a symbol of the festival. Present at the function was the paramount chief of Jiriba, Nadina Donlabongana III, who urged the people to choose the path of peace for the development of their respective communities.
Everybody that has turned up for this peace walk, I am entreating us to be ambassadors of peace, to be ambassadors of the Dagaba Frafra Festival, demonstration of peace that we have all exhibited this morning.
Stakeholders in child health protection and rights in the Upper East region are calling for collaborative efforts to tackle the challenges adolescents and young people face in Ghana. The call was made at a debate organized in Paga by Right to Play, a child rights advocacy NGO, as part of its activities commemorating Adolescent Health Week and the 16 days of activism against sexual and gender-based violence. Correspondent Albert Story reports on this.
The event brought together representatives from the Ghana Health Service, Ghana Education Service, traditional authorities, civil society organizations, human rights institutions, among others. The theme for this year's commemoration of Adolescent Health Week was Thriving, Not Just Surviving, Building Adolescents' Resilience. The DERBA was supported by the Sexual Health and Reproductive Education SHARE project, a 5-year initiative led by Right to Play in partnership with the Forum for African Educationalists Ghana, Water Aid Ghana, and FHI 360. Funded by Global Affairs Canada, the project aims to enhance gender equality by providing access to age-appropriate sexual and reproductive education, particularly for girls and young women. Area Project Manager for Right to Play, Evans Atim, emphasized the importance of addressing the challenges adolescents face to foster their development.
The SHARE project is being implemented in response to critical issues such as high pregnancy among adolescents, early initiation of sexual activity and forced marriages, as well as prevalence of transactional sex and high prevalence of STIs, among others. The project will directly benefit teachers and learners across 200 targeted schools and health workers, as well as healthcare volunteers in 87 healthcare facilities.
Upper East Regional Adolescent Health Coordinator at the Ghana Health Service, Dora Kulariba, highlighted the need for parents to focus more on their children, particularly girls, during their critical transitional periods.
Unfortunately, some of our secondary schools have become places where these illicit drug addiction starts. Last 3 months, we had a program to empower our secondary school nurses so that they are able to interact with our young ones and help with information.
As part of the event, Right to Play donated teaching materials, sports equipment, hygiene products, and laptops collectively valued at 1.2 million Ghana cedis to be distributed to schools in their project areas. The event concluded with a float through the streets of Bolgatanga aimed at raising awareness about adolescent reproductive health and rights. A communique was presented at the end of the float to the government through the Upper East Regional Coordinating Council, urging increased investment in sexual and reproductive health services to combat pressing issues such as teenage pregnancies and child marriages.
Secretary to the Governing Board of the Upper West Regional Chief Imams Educational Endowment Fund, Momin Saidu, has revealed that the number of persons sponsored by the fund has increased from 27 to 47 in the last 2 years. In addition, the school fees for this year's beneficiaries was over 120,000. The Upper West Regional Chief Imam Alhaji Osman Mahama Kanihi set up the fund 2 years ago to cater for brilliant but needy students. Rafiq Salam reports from Wa.
The Upper West Regional Chief Imam Alhaji Osman Mahama Kanihi established the Upper West Regional Chief Imams Educational Endowment Fund in October 2022 with the core objective to offer annual scholarship opportunities to at least 50 talented but underprivileged students across various educational levels within the region and beyond, subject to the availability of funds. The goal of the initiative aspires not merely to liberate financially deprived yet academically brilliant students from the constraints that impede their educational desires, but also to bridge the enormous educational gap between Muslim youngsters and their peers. In the 2022-2023 and 2023-2024 academic year, the fund sponsors 16 and 27 bright and underprivileged students to pursue diverse programs at various tertiary institutions across the length and breadth of the country. At a press conference to introduce the third cohort of beneficiaries of the fund, Secretary to the Governing Board of the Upper West Regional Chief Imams Educational Endowment Fund, Momin Saidu, noted that 72 potential beneficiaries applied for sponsorship from the fund for various courses at the tertiary level. 63 of the applicants were shortlisted for a face-to-face interview with a 7-member evaluation and assessment committee.
After the thorough deliberations and careful considerations of submitted documents and interview results, the committee recommended 47 candidates as the third batch of beneficiaries for the Upper West Regional Chief Imam Educational Endowment Fund for the 2024-2025 academic year. Subsequently, as of December 16, 2024, the school fees for these 47 beneficiaries have been fully settled, totaling a colossal amount of 120,680 Ghana cedis, 82 pesos. The payment vouchers and receipts have been duly provided to beneficiaries so as to facilitate their enrollment with their respective educational institutions.
2 things worthy of note, according to the board secretary, is a significant increase in the number of beneficiaries in 2022-2023 academic year to 47 in 2024-2025 academic year. The number of Christian beneficiaries also increased from 2 to 6.
I must emphasize that a comparative analysis reveals a significant increase in the number of beneficiaries from 27 in the 2023-2024 academic year to 47 in the 2024-2025 academic year, making a substantial percentage increment of 74.0%. It is with great pleasure that I share a remarkable development. The number of Christian beneficiaries has increased from 2 to 6. This heartening progress underscores the fund's inclusive commitment to compassion and equity, transcending religious boundaries and fostering unity within the community.
Well, Ghanaian farmers battling the challenges of climate change are finding hope in a groundbreaking solution. Organic Fertilizer Aid. This affordable, eco-friendly innovation is boosting soil fertility, controlling pests, and increasing crop yields. JoyNews Mahmoud Mohammed Nuruddin visits farming communities in the Ashanti, northern Ghana, to explore how the initiative is transforming lives.
In a country where agriculture is a lifeline for millions, Ghanaian farmers are facing a growing challenge: unpredictable weather patterns that threaten their livelihoods. But amidst this struggle, a game-changer solution has emerged: Organic Fertilizer Aid, popularly known as OFA. 2017. Meet Fripon Manso, a maize farmer at Ayinanso in the Jure-Sechodumasi municipality of the Ashanti region. Fripon has witnessed firsthand the toll of declining soil fertility and unpredictable weather on his crops. 2017.
Since I began cultivating this land in 2017, I've faced challenges due to high concentration of stones. This has forced me to purchase fertilizers like NPK, urea, and ammonia. Despite applying these fertilizers, I wasn't getting the expected yield. As we all know, the erratic rainfall patterns in the country have added to the difficulty. I applied 2 bags of fertilizer across my 3-acre farm and used of a fertilizer once. Miraculously, the maize began tasseling just 3 days after the last rainfall. Although the rainfall has been insufficient, I've noticed a significant improvement in the maize growth, likely due to the offer fertilizer. Based on this, I had initially projected 12 bags of maize, but with favorable conditions, I believe I could harvest even more. The offer fertilizer has proven to be very effective.
And I offer no and be many call. Me sure ya enough rainfall, nanso so said ye a Bruno a sea a pejano hono. Meaning saying company dominate in soon 2 years. I'm here Bura Meniano. Let them expect to send many bears at 12 bucks or more. Majid said, Baby, a son said, offer no actually me be slon concra. Across the region, farmers like Musa Zakari, Solomon Tete, and Amina in Kremokrom in the Konongo area have been facing similar struggles with unpredictable weather, pests, and diseases.
Last year, for example, the weather conditions were unfavorable, which prevented the crops from bearing fruit. However, when I compare last year's weather to this year's, I can confidently say that the weather this year has been much better. We encountered challenges on the farm, such as fruit abortion and pest infestations, which significantly impacted our crop yield. When we cultivated the garden eggs, we faced financial losses, especially with the purchase of fertilizer, which cost 500 cedis per bag. We had to buy 2 bags, but even after that, the crops did not perform well. Last year, for example, we incurred a loss as we bought chemicals to control the pests, yet the fruiting remained a significant issue.
But with OFA, their outlook has changed drastically.
But when I applied the offer, I saw remarkable changes in the crops. The offer effectively eliminated the diseases that were attacking the plants and significantly improved the fruiting. After using the offer, I was able to harvest 30 bags of pepper a day. The following year, when I applied it to my garden eggs, the fruiting increased as well. The best part was that when I used the offer on my pepper, there was no fruit abortion, which was a major issue in previous seasons.
Makono abano ho ye din na teaching ye start to see ye bo fan aboa yen pa esin last year ye adwuma ye bo ka.
Since
Well, 2 40-foot containers at the Saglemi housing project site loaded with some building materials have been razed down by fire. The inferno, which started Tuesday evening at around 5:30 p.m., consumed the containers along with items such as pipe fittings, wooden pallets, electrical conduits and roofing sheets. Works and Housing Minister Kojo Nkrumah has been visiting the scene, where my colleague Carlos Kaloni joins me live. Carlos, explain to us if the housing units too have been affected.
MFA, indeed, there has been fire here at the Saglemi housing site, but I can confirm that the housing units have not been affected. The fire actually happened around the site office of this project site, which is about 600 or 700 meters away from the housing site. So you can see behind me, all the structures are intact and no cause for alarm. But we understand that a number of containers have been affected. 2 containers indeed have been affected. And those containers were housing some plumbing materials meant for, construction at this very site. But the news is that all the housing units here at Saglemi have not been affected. The fire indeed happened, but did not happen at the housing place. It happened at the site office, which is about 600, 700 meters away from the housing unit site itself. So, MFA, that's what we can confirm. And Kojo Nkrumah has been here. He's been speaking with the contractors, and he's been telling them to adhere to standards when it comes to this construction and the timelines within which they've been asked to do this work. So that is what we know so far. The contractors themselves have been on site, and they believe that maybe some care should have been taken to prevent this fire. And so going forward, they'll put a lot of measures in place to prevent these fires, especially the fact that we are still in the Harmattan season. MFA.
As we're learning that the NDC minority is also on its way. Is that the case? We're learning that the NDC minority
Indeed, MFA, we are
team.
learning, JoyNews exclusively, that the NDC minority team is heading to the site as we speak. We understand Honorable Bejra is the one leading that committee, who are also coming to the site here. We are just around to see what we can pick from them. But as I speak now, the Minister for Housing, Kojo Nkrumah, and the Chief Director from the ministry, they have left the site here, and the contractors have left. So we are just waiting to see what new the NDC committee would be doing. But indeed, like I said earlier, no cause for alarm. The site is safe. Houses are safe here, except the 2 containers that have been affected at the site in front of the building itself here. And the items in those containers, we are told, are items that cannot be used because many of them have expired. But JoyNews cannot ascertain indeed if these items have indeed expired. We also asked the contractor if this is going to have any impact on the work they do here. He tells us not at all, because indeed they were going to buy new items to fit into this building. So that's the picture. JoyNews is pitching camp here. We are waiting for the NDC team to arrive here so we know what we can pick from them. MFA.
All right, thank you so much, Carlos. We'll go for a quick break. When we come back, business, please stay. Welcome back, and it's that time of the year where celebrations and merrymaking fills the air. In this episode of Joy Business Shopping List, Helen Nakai Aye visited Osu Oxford Street to gauge the prices of items for your loved ones this Christmas and New Year. Take a look.
Hello, welcome to Joy Business Shopping List. Today, I'm here on the Osu Oxford Street to bring you some amazing gift prices you can get for that special someone this Christmas and the New Year. Follow me and let's get you the prices. Good afternoon, Madam Emilia. So would want you to take us through your packages, want to know the prices and then the items that we can get when we buy a package from you, so that we'll know our budget, for the Christmas.
My things are ranges from 450 up to 3,500. The items you can find in is about breakfast items and then maybe breakfast. I have the breakfast one, I have the alcohol, and then the rice and other things. Yeah.
So for example, this particular package here, what would I find and how much is it?
It's 900 cedis. You find rice and everything. Everything. You only need pepper, water, and then fire.
Then you have your food ready.
That's right.
Okay, so take us through some items.
This is for, I think, beverages, or if I may say breakfast. This one contains biscuits, chocolates, and then fruit juice. Yeah, so I may also say they are also for breakfast. Yeah.
So how has sales been like comparing this year and last year?
This year was very great, and I give thanks to God.
How are sales coming in?
Oh, so far business has been good. It's not bad. Yeah, it's good.
So I see that we have lots of amazing packages here for that special someone. So take us through how much you can get, how much our budget would be feasible for such a package, anyone, and let's know the price and the items in it.
Okay, so the gifts are not that expensive. I mean, with as low as 350 cedis, you can get something for that special someone. We have packages at 450, we have 550, we have 650 upwards. So with the 550, you get the 5 kg rice, the 1 liter Coke, we have champagne in there, we have mackerel, we have oil. I mean, there are lots of things. Yeah, I can't literally mention everything. It's a big package on its own. It's not too late. You can still come. Christmas just started. We'll be here till January. Come on. Yeah, New Year and everything.
So there you have it. These are the price range of these amazing gifts. You can get ranging from 350 to 1,000 and above. You just get the right price for your budget. I am Helen Nakai for Joy Business.
That'll be all for business. Do stay for sports. Time now for sports, and former Black Stars striker Majid has attributed current challenges facing Ghana football to poor management. Speaking to Joy Sports, Waris stated that with the involvement of ex-players, the game will improve.
For me, I will always say the football is not really going on well, as everyone can see. We have all been through some of the process with the national team, and then we understand a lot. One thing, I'm happy that the ex-players are now getting involved to make sure the things are being done properly. I always tell people one of my best games I have played that I really enjoy is when Ghana played against Egypt in Kumasi, and then I think I have not played any game like that for the whole of my career, because the love Ghana showed in that match was something else. And then coming to see the games going like this in Ghana now, I think it's hurtful. Even if you say you will not comment anything about the Ghana football, but I would say it's shameful to see how it's going.
One direct question. What do you think is wrong with Ghana football?
I think there's quite a lot of things I can say personally. And then, which, if I'm going to be straightforward, I'll probably talk about the organization, the interaction with the players, and then I think this is something very important. And then, even I can still say from our time with the national team, I think our management was still a little bit better, and we had, even though we had some issues with it, and then most of the seniors are always fighting for it. I think it's something they have to look into, because where Ghana football is now, I think it needs to go back to where it used to be, because we all love Ghana.
Now, the Ghana Football Association has reaffirmed its zero-tolerance policy towards age cheating, emphasizing that the consequences remain severe and could jeopardize a player's career. Speaking at the annual meeting of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana, General Secretary Prosper Harrison Addo urged players to resist the temptation to alter their age and instead focus on enhancing their skill set.
Now, when it comes to registration, the problem we have there is change of name and then reduction of ages. Sometimes increment of ages. We are used to, when we say age cheating, people always think that people are reducing their ages. There are some who want to increase their ages. So we get it both sides, just that on the reduction side, we have more. When it comes to that, the responsibility is not only on the club, in fact, it's on all of us. And that is why you see that when the punishment comes, it affects the player, the club, and if it's international, it affects the country. Because when we are going to play international matches, the GFA does not register people anew. It's the same registration your club has done for you that is pushed to CAF or FIFA. The same, because it's the same FIFA Connect. So if a player is allowed to cheat at the club level, it follows the player to the national level. And if we are caught at the international level, they will ban the GFA in terms of that competition, and then they ban the player as well. Of course, then we also ban the team. So currently, the law is simple. It says that if you falsify or you are fraudulent in the documents you send for your registration, when legal drafters say minimum is more dangerous than when they say your punishment is 1 year or 2 years or 5 years. It says minimum 1 year. So it means that the committee has the freedom to go as far as 20 years if they wish, depending on the severity of what you've done. So the punishment is minimum 1 year. So you see that sometimes people get 1 year, and then recently more people are getting 3 years or 5 years. And for a player, if 5 years is taken out of your playing career, or 3 years, even 1 year, it can really set you back. Because recovering is to go back to your peak is a difficult journey. And so my admonition or advice would be that please, when people, I know for a lot of the players, it starts from somebody advising you that I'll take you to a national team, so you have to reduce your age. Please. The punishment is severe and is there. And so I'll plead with you, anybody says that, please no.
Time now for showbiz, and after weeks of intense competition, DJ Sticker has emerged victorious as the 2024 Hits FM Hottest DJ. The grand finale at Junction Mall saw the 5 final DJs go head-to-head in 3 high-energy rounds, with Sticker's exceptional skills securing him the top spot and amazing prizes from the event sponsors. Lois Adeyemi has more in this exciting showdown.
Hits FM drew the captains on the 2020 of the hottest DJ competition at the Junction Mall in Ningwa. The grand finale saw many troop into the venue to support the 5 finalists as they battled it out on the turntables for the last time. Unfortunately, DJ Filler was the first to say goodbye at the end of the first round as he failed to impress the judges and the audience with his performance.
One of these DJs have had their best time on this stage, and unfortunately this is the end of the road for one of these DJs. DJ Filler, the filler that I have for you is that unfortunately you are out of the competition.
After the second round, DJ FK and DJ Skylar also sadly joined the eviction train, leaving only DJ Stiga and Donkey to compete in the final round.
We call this the moment of truth. DJ Skynet, unfortunately, this is the end of the road for you. Thank you for joining us. Judges scored you 75, and our audience also have a lot of energy for DJ Stigger. And on that note, DJ Stigger makes it to the next round of the competition.
After putting on a good show while competing against each other, the judges crowned DJ Stigger the winner of the Hits FM 2024 edition of the Hottest DJ competition.
Donkey Stigger, and the winner is DJ Stigger! Congratulations, DJ Stigger, the hottest DJ 2024.
He took home a TV, laptop, DJ controller, certificate, and a 6-month internship with senior DJs at Hits FM. The other 4 finalists were also given certificates and amazing prizes for their participation. Lashala Adeyemi, reporting for Joy Prime.
Ludacris going in on the verse 'cause I never been defeated.
And that'll be all for JoyNews today on Christmas Day. I am MFA Akosia Adeti. For more news, though, do log on to myjoyonline.com. So much stories for you over there. And on behalf of JoyNews team, we wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas. Enjoy your day.